She's your girlfriend.
And what's your problem? Are you going to be nice to come and introduce yourself, or you want us to call off the deal?
Am I real?
Whatever.
Auntie, you have no idea. The way people will come in, his own year group and their girlfriends, they will all come.
Hey, George, you can lie.
Oh, Auntie, I know I can lie, but I'm not lying.
Come give Uncle Shaker a hug. The younger ladies I hug, the more younger I become. Shaker! Yes, sir. Give me the funk, you know what I mean? Bang on now. Bang on now. Mama should be headed in that
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the National Population Council and partners, I warmly welcome all of you to the season 3 of the Yolo drama serial. Both season 1 and 2 of the drama serial were very successful, thanks to all of you. Here at the MPC, we refer to Yolo as a movement. The drama serial is aimed at improving knowledge and access of young people to appropriate health, information and services. Therefore, as you watch the drama serial, please be mindful of the messages. There are messages on sexual and reproductive health, nutrition, sanitation, hand washing, malaria, and so on and so forth. Please share these messages with your family, friends, and community members. It is our expectation that the Yolo movement would contribute to behavior change among young people and even among the adult population, so that all of us can contribute to the development of the country and to the Ghana we all want. On this note, I wish to thank all our partners for their continuous support, the Yolo casting crew for once again a job well done and joy.
Ready, roll camera. And action!
Wait a minute. She's afraid. Now you are the talk to you, they want to show me 2014 flags or what?
Hello, my name is Joan Schubert and I'm with the USAID Communicate for Health project. It's a project by FHI 360, Family Health International 360, which is a global NGO. The reason we became interested in the Yolo platform was because we have just launched a new campaign. It's called Good Life, Live It Well, and hashtag It's an Everyday Thing. And what we're trying to do is really engage people at all different stages of life. Pregnant women, young people with young children, adolescents, and young people in relationships. And so we knew that with the Yolo platform, we would be hitting lots of young people and reaching them through believable characters that they identify with. We know that the reason why we are especially interested in Yolo too is because not only are they believable, but because of the social media that it generates. We've heard that it gets as many as 2 million hits a week on social media. And so if we can introduce some of our Good Life, Live It Well messages onto that platform, we think we'll get really good coverage. The other thing we really like about Yolo is that it makes everyday things a little bit more interesting, like washing your hands with soap, eating good healthy foods, exercising, childcare, taking care of yourself, reproductive health, avoiding risky behaviors like drugs, alcohol, all those things that are part of young people's lives. They have to deal with them. They have to make choices. They have to make decisions that will stick with them for the rest of their lives in some cases. But we thought that if we can bring this all into the Yolo platform where real young people, talented young people are talking to other young people about what their dreams are, how they think, how they tick, we thought that this maybe could bring these everyday messages to another level. So that's why we opted to go with Yolo, because we think it's a believable medium for getting people to think twice about what they're doing and establish good, healthier behaviors for life.
Me, it's go back on door. It's alright.
Go back and you go come and go take money from ATM. Later morning.
You intentionally made the coin drop in my lap so you could go there, didn't you? If I gave you a chance, you do it right.
Is that how you do it?
We were under a lot of pressure from people who loved what we did during the production of Things We Do for Love, and I've been yearning for a continuation. So I felt that Things We Do for Love did fantastic with the young people of that time. So we decided to come up with a new name, which is a whole new brand called Yolo. You only live once.
My role is the sound engineer, and basically what I do is to record sound for the production.
We are filming here.
My name is Michael Nshen, the Director of Photography and the Camera Operator on Yolo. Before the shoot begins, there's a brief discussion between myself and the director as to how the blocking, the camera angles, or the execution style of each scene will be like. And then based on my understanding and knowledge, I create the mood with the lighting crew and the other team members in terms of where to place lights creatively and which prop to be in or out of frame just to enhance composition. Working with an experienced director like Ivan, who knows what he wants, pushes you or expects something different out of normal. And I'm proud to say, it's worth working with him.
My name is Tracy Dikati Nelson, and I am the head of post-production in Farmhouse, and I am the main editor on Yolo. I'm assisted by Mr. Blake. When they shoot and then they bring it to us, we add our expertise. Personally, I'm very privileged to work on Yolo because I watched Things We Do for Love as a child, and editing the sequel, which is Yolo, seeing the cast was interesting. Editing them brings me some kind of joy.
You have no idea.
Yolo is a big thing, and I am very proud and happy to be part of this movement.
Hello, my name is Bridget. My role on Yolo is to make sure my crew and cast have all that they need for the day of shoots and make sure they have their breakfast and their lunch in between in there. And I also try as much as possible to make sure props, little bits of everything that makes the production a successful catch, I should say, goes on smoothly.
Being the director on set, I try as much as possible not to be the dictatorial kind of director. I make it fun, so there's always laughter on set because we work for long hours and people get tired. People leave home at 4 a.m., get on set shooting, and sometimes till very late. So it's fun on set, but then it's also very serious.
And action.
Please look like somebody. Wow, but no one like your blind no neck. On a trouble, on a pusher.
It is fascinating to know that Yolo is 3 seasons old already, and thus we prepare to watch the season 3. It would be, noteworthy that there are going to be lots of surprises. There are going to be lots of twists and turns in the plot as we go along. So you also sit back and enjoy it, and then appreciate the entertainment and the educative elements that we have in store.
You only live once. Yolo means a lot to me because Yolo has changed my life in a very amazing way. I used to be a very shy, reserved person, but because of my involvement in Yolo and my interaction with the people on set, I've been able to overcome this.
Personally, I think Yolo is full of morals. Yeah, I think Yolo is basically adolescent reproductive health. And I think the target is the youth.
Yolo means you only live once, and that to me means that every single moment in our lives count.
Look at the lifestyle of Drogba like this. I mean, the boisterous type, and then he realized he had a child in the village, he has to go, he started mellowing. There's so many, we don't have to rush. I believe one step at a time. We should seek the right advice before we go into sexual related issues.
But that doesn't mean you have to misuse the moment and mess around. Yeah.
So what, you need to go to the hospital. Okay? Or better still, Betty's mom is a nurse. I could take you there for examination.
How? Yolo, Y-O-L-O, Yolo, means a whole lot to me. I was so excited when I was casted to act alongside the big names like Jackie Appiah, the almighty Pusha, just to mention a few. But then, I was so disappointed. In fact, I feel so sad. Me playing the role of Sewa, the village girl. I'm like, why wouldn't I play a role of a glamorous lady who's gonna put on makeup, wear Brazilian hair, you know, in that bodycon dress? But then when I went deep into the script, in fact, when I read the script, I was just like, this is so mean. Because casting my mind back, I used to sell bread for my mom in the village and all those things. I just said I could relate with Sewa's issues very well and play the role to help educate other ones who find themselves in Sewa's situation.
What it is? Charlie, what's up? Why they move to me so?
Anyway, Sewa is a young, naive girl who finds herself in the city trying to make ends meet. And because of that, boys in the hood try to take advantage of her and abuse her innocence.
Hey! It's Bridget. It's 100. My dad. There's them. Come out. It's not give me money. It's not give me money. You see, now he's a big girl. It's one do a makeup. It's buy a dress. It's not fine.
The character Emily is not a spoiled girl. She's compared to characters like Jane, Sewa, you know, in the Yolo series. Emily is more of a rich, well brought up girl. If she's out, she's with either Cyril or she's at the youth corner. And her parents are very involved in her life. They know everything she's up to. Her friends, who she's talking to, where she's going. So Emily in her own character isn't a bad girl.
Well, Drogba is someone who is very naughty. He's aggressive, he's mysterious and unpredictable. He's just bad, you know. And just living his life, he doesn't care about what people say about him. You know, if you fool, he go preg you, you know, that kind of thing. See, I did Kolibu, I sick Virginia, Why don't make her die? Well, George, or King George, is a character in the Yolo TV series. He's a reckless guy. When I say reckless, I just mean he gets what he wants whenever he wants it. Basically, when it comes to information, he has it all. When it comes to protection, he's top notch. He protects, he actually protects everything he likes. And he's not a single camp player, he's boha. But yeah, he doesn't belong to a camp, but he has interest in every camp. And he's an instigator.
Still, they can't fly. Yeah, they can't fly. Just for shopping.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. No. Personally, nah, I don't lie.
We went about telling Charles and Nicole that you have finished me and that you and I were making out at the balcony.
No, personally, I don't lie, okay? No, I can't say I don't lie, but...
You're up to your tricks again, George.
I don't lie like George. No, I don't... I don't lie, it's fine. Don't you lie? You lie, don't you? I don't. You don't lie.
Make I tell you something. I did leave my visa pay. Then away. Where did you go? London. Naughty boy.
Yeah, I do enjoy playing the character, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad boy. To be frank with you, I'm very reserved, very shy, and all those things. But it's just a role that I'm playing, so I just have to try and psych myself and play that role. How well do I fit into the character, George? As a person, I can connect to George on the level of wits, basically, his ability to think on his feet.
Waiting be soft pass boy, they use penny cream, then boy they wear earrings like hell.
And also with his rebuttals. I think that's how I can connect to him. Don't think I'm a liar. I'm not a liar. George is a liar. But I'm not a liar. I didn't bring lying to George. George brought lying to me.
You were scouting, you were asking me if I play ball. And I said yes, of course, but I'm an intern at WikiLeaks, so there's no way I can do that.
WikiLeaks, really?
Acting Emily in itself isn't something that is very difficult because I can relate to her. But you're not the only one on set. There's the camera, there's the crew, there are the other casts, and there are celebrities. I mean, there are those that have already made their name. So I wouldn't say it's easy, even if you can relate to the character. When you get behind the camera, it's a whole new ballgame.
So never mind. I'll see you later.
You know, Pusha was the boisterous type in Things Do for Love, but then in Yolo, Pusha just came from prison after 18 years. I think almost all Cyril's life. So Cyril's the dog kind of person. lived with his mom. But now he's trying to get influenced by one of the boisterous guys in the hood called Drogba.
We have created a platform, we've created engaging characters. Now we are coming home to deal with some of those key issues. This season, we are dealing with safe motherhood, we are dealing with malaria, we are dealing with hand wash, we are dealing with maternal mortality, illegal abortion, drug abuse. So there are key health issues that are going to be coming out in all the episodes. And one of the interesting things about this season is that the characters in Yolo are now going to be speaking directly to you about those key issues that we want you to discuss at home.
There are so many lessons to be learned from Yolo, and taking a look at Drogba, his character, you can see when it comes to girls and his sex, come on man, he's damn crazy about all those things, and he hardly uses condom, and there's a situation whereby he ended up getting gonorrhea.
Hey, I don't know they come, bro. Hey, Drogba, you don't go know.
So more people, especially to the youth, there are so many STIs around, and if you know you cannot abstain from sex, try as much as possible to use a condom.
We are not buying any condoms. What are you going to use it for? On whom? Me?
I feel all of you have a little bit of George in you. Don't look at me like I'm lying. All of you right here, you know, we have friends who will hype the thing, hey, Charlie, you blah blah blah. At the end of the day, they are not doing it. Okay, so it brings you back to where you'd have to actually make decisions because of you. So at the end of the day, yeah, I have come to understand that you only live once, but live it well.
His nickname is Psycho. Isn't that cool? Felicia, you are falling in love with a psycho and think it's cool. If Araba was a self-centered person, I'm sure she won't be able to help all those people she helped. And also, when you see your friend is doing something wrong, if there's anything you can do to help them, just help them. Do you have a condom? And you only live once. I mean, I have this opportunity to reach out to young people and educate them on sexual health and all that, and it's really amazing. I have young people walking up to me telling me you're my role model. It wasn't like that before Yolo, so to me, Yolo is a very good platform, and I'm proud of Yolo. I'm proud to be part of Yolo.
My ex, he took me somewhere to take it out.
To take what out?
Abortion.
There are a whole lot of lessons to be learned from Yolo. But firstly, wait. Mommy, please come.
Hello. So what are we talking about?
I would like to tackle on one issue that I always have problem with, and that is parents not giving their wards the opportunity to open up to them.
What's the one you're doing?
Gonorrhea.
Hey! Gonorrhea! I'm from where me. So why are you killing me?
What I'm trying to say is, parents become too strict on their words that they find it very difficult to tell them problems that they find themselves in. Because most of them seek advice from their friends, boyfriends, and etc. At least we should have that kind of relationship with our parents so that if anything happens or we find ourselves in any situation, we could just walk straight to them and open up to them. Other than that, we'll find ourselves in situations that we regret in the future. So parents, I would urge you all to take this little advice from me. Oh, Mommy, what do you think?
Listen, my daughter, you've said it all. That's all about it. Listen, the thing is like, we should give you the mother and child relationship. You understand? In that case, you're not going to go through any problems. Whatever problem you have, you come to mommy. Mommy's going to advise you.
What's that?
Is it STIs?
To spread the word, Yolo is out. We are starting on the 4th of September on TV3. Watch it, enjoy it, have all the fun, but also look out for the key messages that are going to be in it.
Hello, my name is Quinstani.
My name is Araba.
Yo, this is your boy Drogba, aka Shipitin,
also known as Emily,
aka Brad Charles.
Hi guys, my name is Aaron Adachi,
aka Do Not Mess with the Brand.
I played Cyril in Yolo,
aka Ohene Shipitin Bakope.
And this is
Yolo.
Yolo. You only live once, so live it well.
Yolo. Join the movement.
Yolo. Join the movement.
Join the Yolo movement. Ma.
Hi, my name is Joan. You only live once. YOLO.
My name is Ivan Kwashiga, and I'm the director of Yolo, and we are loading season 3.
You that I got you a job when you came from the village. Not knowing you were here giving boys different styles and things. Hey, who's your lover boy? Fifi. Hi, Fifi.
Fifi, you.
Fifi.
Yolo, you only live once. Move your body to the rhythm now. You only live once. I said, Yolo, you only live once. The life we live right now, you should understand you only live once. My mama be pissing.